Lovely colouring friends, my name's Amanda and this is my channel Amanda Colours. This is actually my second part of filming this video. I actually filmed at the beginning of January and was excited to show you all my birthday and Christmas colouring gifts and haul, but then I've had issues with my internet and uploading and that sort of thing has been a bit of an issue, but I haven't had any issue online shopping, and I have purchased a bunch more books during January. However, I have decided I have one more book on the way, but I have decided that that is it for this year. I'm going to colour what I have and I'm going to enjoy what I have unless something comes out that I just absolutely love or it's part of a collection that I have. I'm not going to be just buying books. But anyway, I'm going to hand over to me earlier in the month and show you the December bits and pieces, and then I will be back and I will show you what arrived in January. Don't forget, we're getting very low. We're talking single digits of the colouring planner. So get over to my website to check that out and see if there are any left in the premium edition. If you do miss out on the premium edition, don't worry, because the standard edition is still very much available on Amazon. They're printed to order, so there's no chance of them running out of stock. The inside has all the same content. The premium one just has better paper and is premium bound, and you can mix up the pages. We've got tabs, it is a premium version. But yes, I'm pretty excited that we're getting close to being sold out, but they won't be restocked for 2026. So make sure if you want this version to grab it now. And the first is super exciting to me. It is a box of goodies sent all the way from Germany to me by Gabby Wolf, the illustrator. So I did a Christmas in July buddy colour with some people all over the world. We extended it and we actually coloured in a book by Gabby Wolf and sent the completed book to her. So you can check out some videos on that up in the iCards, and I'll link to them down in the description as well if you want to check that out. And Gabby was really sweet and sent me a gift to say thank you. So this is what she sent me. She sent me some Oreo double cream, which I love. I don't know if they will taste the same as the ones we get here in Australia, but I'm excited to try those. She sent me some Milka chocolate, which you used to be able to get really easily over here, but you can't anymore. Unfortunately, it is quite, it's very thick on one end and very thin on the other because it arrived during the hottest period of weather that we've had in a long time, but it will still taste amazing. Then she sent me these gorgeous pens. So this one has a little dinosaur on the side of it and it says "rawr." And then this one also says "rawr." and has a little dinosaur as the cap. And I just noticed that it might be an erasable because it's got like an eraser on the end. And then a really, really, really cute dinosaur pencil sharpener. Just adorable. She also sent me a really lovely card, which it looks like she has illustrated herself. She did write on the back, but I will leave that for myself. And really, really sweet, she sent me her latest book, the Mini Mania compilation book, which is in this square format, and it has lots of pages from her Mini Mania series of colouring books, which I am so excited to have. I don't have this. And yeah, really, really looking forward to colouring in it. So thank you so much, Gabby. You really, really didn't have to send me anything. The pleasure was ours to create that book for you and send it to you. I also received some really lovely Christmas cards. I did host a Christmas card swap. A few people participated. Unfortunately, I think I probably left it a bit too late because a bunch of the cards haven't arrived yet still, and it is now the 1st of January. I'm sure they're still on their way, but international post can just be really slow. And I also received some cards from people that weren't part of the exchange, but are just colouring friends. So I received this beautiful card, which has been diamond painted. Really, really lovely. From a sweet friend. And she also diamond painted this bookmark. And it's got a little, it's got a little sparkly gem on the end. So, so lovely. So thank you for that. I don't have permission to show these people's faces, I just realized. So I received this card and a letter from a new friend in California, and yep, she was part of the Christmas card swap. So the idea in the swap was either something from a card that represents where you're from, or something that you've handmade or hand colored. Then I received some more lovely things from Germany. This beautiful hand colored card and envelope. So lovely. Really, really, really sweet. I've actually seen books that you can get these in. I've never done one. Maybe I should do that for next year. Really, really sweet. And then they also sent some really gorgeous postcards. So to me, this is exactly how I picture Germany. She's pointed that she lives over here and that it's France back here. And then this is in winter, just storybook, beautiful, perfect. And she also sent this, which is a card that turns into a Christmas angel, and it stands up. So that's really sweet as well. Oops. So that's really sweet as well. And I don't know, I just love collecting things from all over the world. Maybe I had someone actually suggest to me with another swap I did to run a swap where people send me like location stickers from where they are in the world, you know, like souvenirs style stickers, just like one, and then create like a wall of stickers from people all over the world. I think that would be really fun to do. So if that's something you might be interested in being a part of, let me know and I'll arrange it. Then I had another really sweet friend. She and I have been connected for a number of years through colouring, send me this gorgeous, gorgeous little card. She said that this, what is it called? Country Companions was really popular when she was younger. You used to be able to get stationery and cards and things, but it's becoming harder to find them. But she was excited to find this and send it to me. So thank you, my lovely friend. I also received this gorgeous handmade card as part of the colouring, as part of the Christmas card swap. All handmade, hand coloured. It's just stunning. There are little diamantes and yeah, really, really, really beautiful card. Then I also received a card from my lovely friend Jody from JI Colourist here on YouTube, all the way from Canada, and she cross-stitched this bookmark for me, which is just so lovely. As a colorist, you can never really have too many bookmarks because you can mark your pages with them. But I love that it's a lighthouse and it kind of represents the coastal part of the world that I live in, but from another part of the world. So that's really cool. They are all the Christmas cards that I received. And hopefully more of the cards from the swap will turn up over the next little while. For Christmas, I received this really lovely hand-painted and put together keyring or bag tag, which I really, really love. And it's got a rainbow. They know I love rainbows. So I'm probably not going to use it for my keys because I don't want it to get all scratched up, but I'll probably hang it up somewhere in the studio here, which will just make me smile every time I see it. And for my birthday, which was also in December, I received this tote bag, which is from my lovely friend Shell, who you might also know as Miss Shell, and she illustrated the butterflies on the bag and had it printed, and the idea is that you actually colour the bag. So I'm really, really looking forward to doing that, and it's going to be a great size bag just for popping things in at the shops or putting colouring in if I go somewhere. It's really soft fabric too. She also gave me some beautiful Jelly Roll white gel pens in a fine, medium and bold, and she gave me some colouring books as well, which I'll show you in a minute. So I've been very spoiled. My mum made this for me because you can never have too many pouches and pencil cases. She embroidered the illustration and she added some embroidery on the back here, and then created the pouch and the little charms here. So we have an A for Amanda, a B, and some honeycomb. Really cute. Then I had one of my cousins gave me this little pouch. It says, "Just a girl who loves makeup." And I do love makeup. I don't wear it very often, but when I do wear it, I like to do it nicely. But I'll probably use the pouch for pens and colouring things. But there were some goodies that fit inside. So she sent me some metallic colouring pencils, which are just beautiful colours. And also some metallic watercolours, which are just so pretty. Aren't they just gorgeous? Now, she did tell me she got these from Temu, so if you're looking for some metallic watercolours, check out Temu. The pencils and the pouch were also from there, but I'm really excited to try these out and see how they go. And they also come in their own little case, which is really, really good. Then we have a bunch of books. There's quite a few, so bear with me. We have Cozy Kingdom by Jade Summer. This is really, really cute. It's this is an Amazon printed one. I think you can get it as a book printed, like actually published, not through Amazon as well, at different bookstores. But they're just all like fairy tale, princess and knight kind of illustrations. Really, really sweet. There is also Merry Christmas by Jade Summer, and this is a bit smaller because this is one that is actually bought from the bookshop or from a store. You can see the size difference there. And so it is on better quality paper, but it is all gorgeous Christmas illustrations. I don't know, maybe this year, seeing it is already 2026, maybe for Christmas this year I won't do an advent because I never have time to do all the Christmas pages I want to do. Maybe I'll find a page in a different book for each day of the countdown to Christmas. Still on Jade Summer, I also was given Cozy Jobs, which is just really sweet. Like, look at how adorable. Illustrations of all different occupations and adorable animals doing them. So I'm really looking forward to getting into those. Cozy Errors 2, I already had number 1. I've only done one page in that, but this is, again, this is Amazon. It feels different. The paper actually feels a bit better than normal Amazon paper. That's interesting. But anyway, they're all set in different time periods. Just adorable. I love them. Love these series of books. And I mentioned before that my friend Shell gave me a colouring book, and that was this one. And I didn't think that I had heard of Kimmer Parish before, but it turns out I actually have one of her books, but the style is quite different, and I can't remember what the book is now. But I looked it up. Anyway, this is So Many Cute Animals. It is a sweet and whimsical scenes to colour. It is not Amazon printed. You can see there's areas of gloss on the cover. And I'm happy to do a complete flip through of any of these books that you would like. Just let me know. But it's lovely thicker paper, it would be great for pencils because it is double-sided, or some water-based mediums that don't bleed through, but they're just adorable animals. So cute. And Shell, who gave it to me, really loves sea creatures and particularly fish. And I just think it's really sweet that the book has lots of those in the illustrations, and we have been talking about doing buddy colours in this book together. So it'll be a lot of fun to do that. Then we have Spend the Day with Dragon by Love Jordan, and it's adorable. I've seen so many completed pages in this book that just are stunning. But it's just little dragons doing lots of fun dragon-y things. Really, really lovely. Then we also have Portraits. It is a colour by number by Hatchet Heroes. Oh, this is actually Hatchet Little Heroes. Okay. And it's Disney, so they're all Disney portraits, but they're colour by number. I've wanted this one for a while, because I really enjoy colour by number books, and the smaller size I think is going to be really good as well. So spoiler alert, I'm going to show you some of the solutions. So yeah, you can see some of the pages. Lots of fun. Then I have a whole pile of books here. These were all sent to me by my gorgeous friend Meg from Meg's Colouring Corner. She and I have become really good friends over the last 4 years now, 5 years maybe even. She's in the States, I'm here, but yeah, we've connected over colouring, and we do a lot of collaborating and things together online. But this was for my Christmas and for birthday. But still, it's a lot of books, and it's very, very generous, and I'm kind of blown away. So first we have Elf Days by Cool Kitsch Club. Another cozy style book. Really, really cute. I'm disappointed I didn't get to it this Christmas, but definitely next Christmas. Then we also have The Holderfolk Nordic Winter by Oda Agda. That's quite difficult to say. I don't have any of these books. Well, I do now, but previous to this, I don't have any of the Holderfolk books. But this is all winter and Christmas, and really, really sweet little mythical creatures. Then she also sent me Gabby Wolf's Little Worlds, which is beautiful. I love that there's like little sections to colour. Really lovely. Then R.J. Hampson's Steampunk Revival, which I just love RJ's illustrations, and I am committed in 2026 to colour in more of his books because I love them, but I just don't colour them, and that is a real shame. She also sent me 50 dragon-themed miniatures by Camellia Angelkova, and as you can imagine, they're miniatures themed on dragons. These are lots of fun to do with alcohol marker, these books. Then we also have 50 Joyous Miniatures, so this is more of a festive themed book. So sweet. And then the last one is Winter Wonder by R.J. Hampson, which is his most recent book. And again, I can't wait to get stuck in to colouring more of these. Okay, so I'm really excited to show you this first thing. I was on TikTok and I saw this really cool small Australian business, and Tori from this company is just lovely, and she does custom orders, and I had the idea to create a little thing for colouring. Now this is from Giggle Bee, and as I said, she's an Australian business. And this is a little bookshelf. Let me show you. A little bookshelf that you can use to count anything you like, really. The original version Tori has created is for books read. If you're really into reading books, But I thought, oh, wouldn't it be really cool if there was one for colouring? So I messaged her and she was happy to do a custom design. And so we came up with books coloured in. And she also changed, let me get this the right way round. She also changed the books to be thinner to look more like colouring books. Now, I have this lying down because of the angle of the camera, so we'll just do it lying down. So the books go there. Then you have the dice, or the die, to count how many books you have coloured in. So let's set that to, oh, I thought there would be another 0, but there is not. Okay, but let's just go to 1 and 1. That will just have to do. And then every order comes with a tiny little cup, which isn't going to sit properly because it's lying down. But the thing I was really excited about is, look, one of the little friends that you can have is a little sea turtle, and it's emerald in 3D printed form. So that is really cool too, and she will sit on the shelf there like that. And then this whole thing will sit on my shelf where I keep all my colouring books, and I will count my books coloured in. Now, I've also had the idea to get one for untouched books or uncoloured books, and I will order that at some point soon because I want to count down with that one until I get to all 0s. So I might have to talk to Tori about having enough die with 0s on them. But there you go. How cool is that? You can choose your colour of all the different bits and pieces. And yeah, I just think it's really, really adorable. Again, you guys know I love supporting small Australian businesses, and this might not be specifically colouring related originally, but Tori did an awesome job. So if you want to order your own, I will leave a link down in the description. Let her know that Amanda sent you, and she will definitely look after you. I'm just going to put that up there for now. Okay, so next we have a couple of cards that came late, or not late, they just, Australia Post, the people didn't send them late, for my Christmas card exchange. This one is from Deb, and she sent me this really cute Santa card and then a whole bunch of stickers, which is really, really cool. So we have a bunch of Disney stickers and a bunch of matchstick mouse stickers, which I'm really excited about. Super cute, and a lovely little bookmark. So I really love that. And then this one is from Shannon, and she coloured it for me, and it has a Christian theme, which I really love, seeing I'm a Christian, and that is the point of Christmas. So lovely. Thank you so much, ladies, for those. Okay, so the rest are all books because I don't know. Okay, so I have actually discovered something about myself. So literally 2 days before Christmas, I had an ADHD assessment, and turns out I have ADHD. I've just turned 43 and lived my whole life not having this fact in my arsenal of knowledge. And yeah, it has been an adjustment. I'm so glad that I've had the assessment and that I now have the information I need to be able to understand myself better and to be able to, you know, seek therapies and all sorts of things. But one of the things that it has helped me understand is my drive to keep buying colouring books. So obviously colouring has become, you know, I guess my fixation hobby. It is my hobby of choice, even though I do a whole bunch of them. And buying colouring books is a dopamine hit for my brain that is lacking dopamine. So I am glad that I know that about myself. It kind of makes me feel a bit better, like I'm not morally failing by having this drive to buy colouring books. I have also decided to try medication for the ADHD, And that has really helped me come to the decision not to buy any more books this year, or at least very, 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 very minimal books. But anyway, I had a very big drive during January while I was adjusting to medication to buy books. So the first one I bought isn't technically a colouring book. It's called Bless This Mess, Creative Journal by Kelly Gadsden. And there's actually two of these, but it is a creative journal. So it is Christian based, and every prompt has, you know, a scripture or something from the Bible, but it is a creative prompt. So this one is rip up white pieces of paper, use the pieces to write out your favorite scripture using one word per piece. Paste them here and check out your faves. Lipstick kiss this page. Journal about kisses mentioned in the Bible, or write names next to each kiss and journal about those you love. You can't kiss your journal? Cool. Use lip stickers. Check out Proverbs 24:26. So yeah, they're just fun little creative prompts, which I thought might be a nice way to kind of do some quiet time and devotional time rather than the standard format. And I got this from Amazon. Next, I got Daisy Doodle's Girl Boss colouring book, and this is her very first. I found her through TikTok, and it is an Amazon printed book, but basically it's girls running their own businesses and working jobs, and I just think I don't know, I like it. It's a different take on some of the girl books, and I really love supporting an independent artist. Then I had to get Gabby Wolf's Tiny Mania because I love these smaller books. I love Gabby's work, and I'm excited that it's volume 1. Again, it's Amazon printed, single-sided, and Gabby's adorable illustrations. Lovely. I also decided, because I was going to not buy many books for the rest of the year, I wanted to finish off some of the series that I have started. So I purchased Fuzzy Meowvies number 3 because I already have 1 and 2, and this is by Emoji Do. Again, Amazon printed, and they're all scenes from movies. Some of them I might have to look up. Hopefully, are they listed in the back? Yes, they are. Okay, cool. So I'll be able to work them out. Some of them are movies, some of them are TV shows, but a really cute book. Then this was a new artist to me, Huga Artful, and the Soft Healing Self-Love Colouring Book. And I really love that it's a different sort of style of illustration. Again, I'm pretty sure I found them through TikTok, Amazon printed, but see how the style's just a bit different to the standard cozy colouring? I really liked that. And I've seen some of the pages completed, and they just look really lovely. I mean, even the colour combination on the cover is just really beautiful. So I'm looking forward to getting into that one. Another TikTok find. Yes, I spend a lot of time on TikTok, and again, I have learnt that I am dopamine seeking because my brain doesn't produce dopamine very well on its own. Anyway, this is Mina Aru's Girl in Paris Cute and Cozy Colouring Book. And again, it's just a slightly different style to some of the others that I really, really like. Very, very cute. Now, I have a bunch of Jade Summer books because I really love Jade Summer books. And as I said, I was kind of wanting to complete series or collections. So I have a bunch here. Some of their brand new ones, like this Comfy Places Cozy Colouring Book. Originally, I was going to wait for them all to come out to Kmart so that they are the non-Amazon printed versions. But I decided I was just going to buy them and then, yeah, take the rest of the year as minimal spend. So this is Comfy Places by Jade Summer. Again, just really cute. It's sort of more about the space and the setting than the characters, but I love that Jade Summer does this, that they actually feature their artists and they don't pretend that, well, you know it's not AI because they're talking about the artists. So there's that one. Curvy Cuties. I had to get this one because I'm a curvy lady. And yeah, it's just nice to see some representation. Now this one I was really excited about. I am a bit of a romantic-y girly. I kind of pick and choose which ones I actually listen to them. I don't read them. I listen to audiobooks, but I was really excited about this one. You might recognize those characters if this is your jam. And yeah, just really cute romantic-y style inspired images. Really cute. And then Cozy Fashion. This makes me think of Bridgerton, which I think the new series comes out today, or very soon anyway. Yeah, it's all different fashion. It's not a Bridgerton book. The cover just made me think of it. But oh, how beautiful is that? Honestly, just gorgeous. Fashion from all over the world. Really, really cute. Then I decided I was going to complete my cute kawaii coloring, my, what's it called? Cool Kitsch Club coloring book collection, the ones that I would like to get anyway. So I got Fun Fair Days. I really love how they do the covers of these ones. So all at the Fun Fair. Beautiful. Then we have Autumn Whimsy. This one has a bit of Halloween in it. I probably just won't colour those pages. Then this is the most recent one, I think. It's Moo Moo Days. And how adorable is the cow? So cute. Just so stinking cute. I love it. And then the last one is Raccoon Days. And as you can imagine, it's full of gorgeous little raccoons. We don't have raccoons in Australia, but this version is very cute. Then we have Ruby Joy's Girl Power. I think I already have number 2. I bought that first because I saw it on TikTok again, and I decided to get number 1. And just, oh, that's really lovely. Just, yeah, cute girls doing cute stuff. And then lastly, we have Food Animals, and this is the most recent by Alexandra Franzese, one of her easy coloring books, and they're just really simple food animals. I'm pretty sure I've seen her color this one. It's a little gecko with a mandarin, and the tail's like the segment of the mandarin. Just adorable. So that'll be a lot of fun to color as well. Then I also received the PR package. Now, I haven't heard from the company, and they just turned up at my door. So I'm guessing it's a company that I have worked with before because they had my address. But they sent me some matcha chocolate by an Australian chocolate company in Melbourne, which is really cool. And then these 2 colouring books called Beach Babies Kawaii Koala and Candy Pop Kawaii Koala. That's fun to say, Kawaii Koala, by Michi Mochi. And they are not Amazon printed. They're on lovely thick paper. Perfect for alcohol markers, I think. Unless they could be the type of paper that really sucks up the ink from your markers. We'll have to see. But they're adorable illustrations. Oh, that's really cute. They're adorable illustrations. And the covers, I've not really seen anything like these before. I love when you get something that's a bit different. Not all the covers are the same. And Candy Pop. So this is all really cute sweet treats and cakes and things. So cute. And as I said, I've been very, very blessed and just spoiled, which honestly, gifts is one of my love languages. So it means a lot to me when I receive gifts, but that's not to say I ever expect them. So huge thank you to everyone who did give me something. Yeah, I'm just so touched that you would all think of me and send things and write and even just watch my videos. It's been one heck of a year. And I really should do an update video with you all and update you on like some big things have happened. I need to do that. But yeah, thank you all so much. And I'm really looking forward to 2026. I'm really hoping that it is a year of kind of being able to breathe and move forward and yeah, just good things. So yeah, that's it from me and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.